and then in terms of the lower back, you said it radiates down into the glute, or?
Yeah, so it goes all the way across here.
Okay, and you feel it right across. And then
Yeah.
does it go up to the top here, or is it?
It goes
usually
to
just
about
stick-
right here.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
sticks to about right there.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Dropping that shoulder. Nice and easy. Okay, let's get you walking again, man.
I know, right?
Things are moving good. And then to the neck, tightness, pain, and discomfort. Where do you start to feel that the most?
Yeah, so it runs all the way down, like from here and down the shoulders on both sides.
On both sides, from
Yeah.
up on the top,
Yeah.
down below here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then in terms of the lower back, you said it radiates down into the glute, or?
Yeah, so it goes all the way across here.
Okay, and you feel it right across. And then
Yeah.
does it go up to the top here, or is it?
It goes
usually
to
just
about
stick-
right here.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
sticks to about right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did you do any golfing recently?
I've been on my simulator the last 2 days.
Okay, gotcha.
So-
Okay. Well, let's see what's going on. Any issues with you swinging, or is that when you feel it, or when do you feel this the most? Is it when you're walking, or is it?
Every time I'm walking, I feel
Okay,
it, yeah.
gotcha.
As I swing, it like opens up and relaxes a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But it's always after.
Yeah. Okay. So we're definitely seeing some stress right at the very base of the neck. So yeah, so I mean, I know in regards to what we've talked about, I know you said that you write music, correct?
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming that's when you're looking down as you, are you doing it on the computer?
Yeah. So I have a whole like studio in my house that I work on.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've been right there too. So yeah, there's definitely some rotation, which I mean, looking at your x-rays now, kind of seeing what's going on with your sacrum kind of sticking on that left side. And then as your body's trying to compensate, it kind of shifts over to that right. And then it kinks back. This is right where your body kind of kinks over to that left. Yeah, so, okay, so let's take a look here what we're going to work on. Put you down a little bit. Okay, so this one is going to be your C5,
Okay.
C6, C7, C5, C6, C7. Any soreness or tenderness with those? 5, 6, 7.
I'd say maybe 5 a little bit, but
not too much
Uh-uh.
soreness.
no.
Yeah, and this is where looking between 6 and then 5. So 5 is supposed to dip in a lot more. So what I'm looking for is that joint should glide forward like that.
Okay.
When it's stuck, it doesn't do that. It will actually just will not move at all.
Got it.
So that C5 actually is really not doing what it's supposed to. So we're going to work on that C5 to start. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Here's 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Any soreness on those ones? Not too bad. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just checking for some swelling, some edema going on here, right there. That's where it's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's your T5 right there. And tilt you over to the side. Over to the left. Right there, it gets stuck. This side was way better, that left side. Yeah, so that makes sense. As your body's kind of swooping this way, it's going to be harder to go towards that way just because as it's curving, it's hard to kind of kink back this way.
Okay.
So we're going to do that T5, and then let's take a look here. So this is your upper joint, your middle, and then your lower. Upper, middle, lower. Any discomfort with that today?
No.
A little bit lower here. 1, 2, 3. 1, pain with that, right?
The two on the one that you did
Right
before
there.
was a little bit.
Yeah, so that's your sacrum. Okay, so that's where we're going to start with you today. So we got your C5, we got your T5, and then we got your sacrum right on the bottom here. So let's get to work, man.
Okay.
All right. Let your body relax as you just move that chin. Just bring the chin up just a little bit. There it is. Good. Chin back down. There you go. All right. All right. Good. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's have you scoot forward just a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So with your lower back, I don't want to just twist you like a pretzel.
Okay.
I just want to work on this joint. I don't need to get a bunch of stuff to move up here. So I just want to focus on that sacrum here. So as I do that, I'm going to roll you just a little bit. I won't drop you.
Okay.
Just kind of pinning the pelvis right down here. There you go. There you go. Dropping that shoulder. Nice and easy. Okay. Let's get you walking again, man.
I know, right?
Things are moving good. So let's go ahead, go down to the chairs,
Okay.
to the table. Just keep walking a couple times for me if you can.
Okay.
Good. And just like that. Other hand too. Perfect. All right, so let's get this guy going here again. This is where your body kind of goes to that left and then it kinks back this way. We're going to try to close that down for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so relax the arms down to the floor. Relaxing the belly here. Breathing in. Let it go. Dropping the shoulder. Nice and easy. Good. All right, this was that any different so far?
Yeah, I mean, I feel a lot of release right here.
Good. Good. All right, good. So yeah, so that's already moving the way it's supposed to. Because before it kind of got stuck. Kind of same thing with the neck. It should kind of give more, but when that sacrum or that lower back, when I tilt you back, it's just rigid. It's very stuck there.
Got it.
Let me take a look at. Oh yeah, way better. Good stuff, man. So the ones that we did today, so we did your C5, that's the base of your neck here. Again, that's where it straightens out a lot, and then it starts to tilt over eventually on the top. But we're moving that joint forward because we're trying to get some curvature coming back and get pressure off of the joint right there. The second thing we did was your sacrum here. Again, this is P8L, so we kind of favor the left a little bit more. But as it shifts back and we're trying to push that back in, what it does, like I told you about the foundation, when we start to correct this, it's going to allow the rest of the spine to undo and unlock a lot of the compensations that has been happening over the years. So as that happens, walking is going to be the best form of exercise because it's going to help the process to continue. But with that should take off a lot of the pressure that you start to experience on that glute on that right side, on the left side, I'm sorry. Yeah. And so let's see how that does. And then the last one that we did was your T5. That's the one that's kind of kinking your spine back over to the center. Eventually, we will need to address what's going on here, but just for right now, that's what I wanted to focus on for today. Okay. So walking is the best form of exercise. It allows those joints to move and pump out some of the swelling. But then ice, if you feel like there's any soreness, achiness, we did some work on there, so your body's not used to it. So it's almost like when you go to the gym, you start exercising, like, oh man, I'm so sore. The same thing can happen with the body. So just ice if you need to, wherever you need to. Okay.
Yeah.
The last thing is, how's your water intake?
Right now, it's been actually like this last week has been better. About 80 ounces.
Okay, good.
Like
Yeah, keep it up.
Yeah.
So we always talk about the 3 T's, right?
Yeah.
So you have your thoughts, your toxins, and your traumas. The traumas we're going to help out with the accident. You've had some other stress throughout the years from, drum lining and all that stuff. Those are your traumas, right? Your toxins are what you put into the body. If you don't treat your body right, it's not going to function right.
Yeah.
And so then the other thing is going to be your thoughts too. A lot of people have stress, a lot of other types of things going on in their life. So, we want to make sure we treat the body as a whole. So I'm glad that you're starting that process with just the diet. If you go and deal with a lot of stress, try to figure out how we manage that too, okay?
Yeah.
All right, man. So you're all set. We'll see how things do, and then from there, we'll just keep working and see how things do next time you come in, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, and you're all set.